Back to my channel, Entrepreneur Mom. I'm your host, Velvet Briere. If you're new to my channel, please like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. Please don't forget to click on that notification bell so you'll always be notified every time I upload a new video. So, in today's video, I'm going to talk about 3 affordable direct mail opportunities that are very low cost to start out with, one time only, and that's it, you guys. You don't have to worry about monthly or yearly or auto ships, nothing like that, okay? So we're going to get started with the $2 Monster Cash Flow. Okay, I joined this opportunity because it's simple, it's easy, it's affordable, and you can be receiving these $2 payments in your mailbox over and over again, okay? So it says people all over the USA will send you $2 cash payments down to 10 levels deep. Mail your ad until 5 people send you $2 cash each, $10 total. You're done, no more mailing. Continue collecting $2 cash payments long after you have stopped mailing. As those who follow you push your name down 10 levels, you can unleash a monster cash flow of over $7,000 in the first 5 levels. Do the math. Each pay level is compounded by a factor of 5. Send each person listed $2 cash and a copy of this ad. One is the monitor who will send you 2 color copies of this ad imprinted with your name and address in the number 1 spot with the others moved down. You also get 30 fresh names on pill and stick labels and 1 set of color labels for the front of your envelopes. Start mailing. $2 cash payments come straight to you, not through the monitor. All these people are active mailers. They mail hundreds of copies of this ad each week all over the USA. Response has been incredible. Over time, this ad could bring over $7,000. Okay, so there are 5 people. Sorry about that, you guys. There are 5 people that you need to send the flyer and the $2 cash to. 5 people. So you're going to make 5 copies of this flyer and send $2 and the flyer to each person listed on the flyer. 5 people in total. Make sure you send the flyer and the $2 to each person. Make sure you place your address label on the flyer or on a separate sheet of paper. Put your first and last name and your address so that admin will know where to mail your welcome kit to. Okay? And like they said, you can mail up until you get 5 people, and then you can stop mailing. Okay, this can bring in $2. That does add up. Okay, someone has joined me already with this, and I didn't expect that. It was very quick, but you know what? Things happen. People will join when they're ready to join. Okay, now I can't guarantee results with anything, you guys, because it all depends on your work ethic. Okay, it all depends on how much you're willing to mail, how little, or if you mail a lot, if you mail a little. Just as long as you're consistent. I don't do big mailings. Every now and again, you'll hear me say I mailed 200, I mailed 100. I don't do huge mailings all the time, you guys. Depending on, like right now, I have 1 ink cartridge that's in my printer right now, and I have to purchase more ink. Everything depends on what I have. If I'm low on ink, I don't do a lot of mailings. Okay? I have no more address labels. I have to get more address labels so I can be able to mail out my mailings, and I need to get leads. Okay, so that's another thing. Okay, I have to have ink to be able to print out my address labels, and I have ink, but I don't have any address labels. So you guys have to understand, everything is a cost. Okay, if you have a printer, you have to make sure you have ink. You have to make sure you have printing paper. Okay, you have to make sure your printer is always up to date. It's always, make sure it's always working. Okay, make sure. Once you run out of ink, you make sure you have ink cartridges. Either buy some, have some on the way, or make sure you have some already. Okay. Envelopes. Okay, I'm gonna leave a link in the description where you can purchase 500 pill and stick envelopes from Amazon. $21 and some change. That's it. For 500 pill and stick envelopes, you can't beat that, you guys. Okay. Leads. I have leads that I sell, and that I also have lead source resources that I use. Everything in my description will be what I use. Okay, so any lead source resources you see, I use. If I left the stamp resource below, it'll be what I'm using. I only leave below in my description of my videos what I'm currently using and the opportunities I'm currently promoting. I don't promote opportunities unless I'm already a part of them. So if I tell you I'm going to join an opportunity, I will not tell you the name of the opportunity, but I will tell you I'm going to be joining an opportunity. Now, there is 2 more that I will be bringing to your attention. They're affordable, but I won't tell you the name yet. I will wait till I get my information in the mail, my flyer, because I want to be able to show you guys. Okay, I like to show. I'm a visual learner, so I like to show you guys. You know, I could tell you all day long, but when you see it with your own eyes, you'll see what I mean. Okay, and it'll be something that you guys probably will be. It's basically another print and mail. Okay, that's all I will say. I won't tell you the name of it, but that's pretty much what it is. Another flyer where they mail it out for you as long as you do once you join, and they mail it out for you. It's another print and mail type of flyer. That's all I will say. Okay. But yeah, this is the $2 Monster Cash Flow flyer. And like I said, you guys, I'm on this flyer. So every time someone receives this flyer in the mail with $2 and my name is on it, that means I'm getting a $2 payment as well. Okay? And my name could be, I'm number 1. So every time someone joins my flyer, I move down to number 2. Every time someone joins their flyer, or I move down to number 3. If you go down, every time someone joins, you go down. Okay? So that's pretty much on their flyer. Like, for example, Kavea Johnson joined me, and so she's in the number 1 and I'm in the number 2. Okay? So I'm second in line to earn $2 cash payments. Okay? So basically, someone would send her the funds first, and then me, and then the third person, and the fourth person, and the fifth person. Okay? So you go down the list as people join, and that means that you're going to be on you're going to be on a lot of flyers, okay? So just understand, this can be random, okay? You can be receiving this $2 randomly, okay? So if you're interested in joining the $2 Monster Cash Flow flyer, I will leave it in the description of the video. Now, like I said in my previous videos, if the link does not work, let me know. And I really do appreciate you guys sending me emails. If those of you that don't have a printer, if you do not have a printer, I don't mind mailing you the flyer. Okay? I do not mind doing that. You just need to email me your first and last name and your address, and I will mail you the flyer if you want to join. I have no problems mailing you the flyer. Just let me know. You'd have to email me with your first and last name and your complete mailing address, and I will mail you the flyer if you do not have a printer. Because I don't want you guys to have to go to the library and print it out. You know, I can mail it to you. It's not a big deal. Unless you want to do that, that's fine. You can go to the library, whatever. But, you know, just to save you guys money, because the library does charge. And, you know, just so you don't have to worry about, you know. But it's up to you. You can email me, and I do not mind mailing you. If you don't have a printer and you have no way to get anything printed for you, I will mail you your flyer. As long as I have ink in my printer and printing paper, I can mail you your flyer. It's not a big deal. I can mail you the flyer. Okay, it's not a big deal. Okay? So, yeah. This is the $2 Monster Cash Flow. I have received one person has joined this flyer. Okay? And as a result, I received $2 because I'm listed on the flyer as one of the recipients to receive $2. Okay? Now, this is not a type of program where my name is just on it, so that's why I don't say they join me, because there's multiple people that are on the flyer. It's a multi-level flyer. So basically it's one of those, I don't know the name of it. I say multi-level because there's multiple people you gotta send the money to and the flyer to. So anyways, it's not just one person listed on the flyer, which is why you won't hear me say they joined me. They joined the $2 Monster Cash Flow. That's what they did. Okay? And this is actually good. Now, if there's like 10 people on the flyer, you guys, I personally wouldn't join a flyer that had 10 people listed on it. That's just me. I mean, I'm, cutting it close with 5 people. But it is what it is. But $2 is nothing, $2, I was able to do that, and I sent it to 5 people, and that's fine. Okay, when I have it available, my budget allows it, I will do it, okay? So, I'll be bringing you guys more opportunities too, okay? Once I join them and I receive my flyer, I will bring it to your attention. So let's move on to the next one. Alright, you guys, so here we are talking about the $5 explosion. As you guys know, I have received 6 $5 payments from this opportunity. 6. That's $30 altogether that I have earned with the $5 explosion. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot of money, but you guys have to understand that I mailed out 50 of these flyers. When I got my flyer, I've mailed out 50, and I got very quickly 2 $5 payments from this. 2 people joined joined the $5 explosion, and I was one of the persons to receive $5 because I'm listed on the flyer. Okay, now with the $5 explosion, it is a print and mail service. Basically, they mail out your flyers for you once you send in the flyers along with the $5. Okay, you're basically being added to their mailing list. They're basically added for them to mail out the flyer, and every time someone is added to the flyer, then you receive a $5 payment as well. Okay, but this is a type of opportunity where you guys, it's $5. There's 3 people on the flyer. You send the flyer. You make 3 copies of the flyer and send the flyer to me with $5. And make sure you put your name on a separate sheet of paper, your first and last name with your address on it, so that way admin will know where to mail your stuff, your flyer to. You can place a pill and stick address label on the flyer, so that way that's another option. You're gonna send another flyer with $5 to Natatila, another flyer with $5 to Ken Doltz. He is the admin of the $5 explosion, and he will mail you your flyer once he receives it. Now he lives in my city, so it was very quick when I got my flyer back. I have informed delivery, so I'm able to see what I get in my mail when my mail comes, so I'm able to see that. So anyways, but yeah, I got my flyer back pretty quickly when I first came aboard with the $5 explosion, and the $5 started coming in quick, you guys. I mean, I cannot lie to you. I was surprised. Okay, I was not expecting anything that quickly. Just because when it comes to these lead lists and mailing to people, some people live out of state, in a different state, and the mail time can be different. So I understand that because I've been doing this for a minute. I understand a lot of things can vary. I have no issue I just get my mailings out there, and I don't focus on anything else. I just focus on getting this out there to someone that can use it, that can benefit from it, and that's all I focus on. And it makes it easier for me because it clears my head. You know, I'm not going to lie to you guys. When I first got started with this, I was checking my mailbox and getting disappointed after not seeing anything. But over the years, I slowly started to accept the fact that direct mail takes time, and focus on, just staying consistent. And also, when someone does join, know that just means that that's an opportunity that people need. Okay? That's something that people need. And the $5 explosion, I can tell you right now, a lot of people need this one. I've seen this in ad magazines. Magazines where you can place your flyer in. I've seen this $5 explosion flyer on there. I have seen it. Okay? So this one is getting a lot of traction. I've seen this flyer on there multiple times, actually. So it is, and Ken Doltz is in a lot of other opportunities as well. And I've seen the higher up level of this on there as well. And I've seen other opportunities, other programs he's with, okay? But, so it says a low-cost program to get steady stream of $5 bills coming to you, and you do absolutely nothing. Not a zilch, zero, nothing whatsoever. We mail your flyers out every day for you to opportunity seekers all over the whole United States of America. Just mail $5 cash to the names listed below. We will then add your name to the list so you can start receiving your $5 bills. There's never been a program like this where we do all the work for you and you get all the benefit of $5 bills delivered straight to your mailbox. In reality, you are paying for our mailing service to send out your flyers every day. There you have it, you guys. Why not? I have somebody that I just mailed that she wanted to come aboard the $5 explosion and the next level up from this that we're going to get into right now. So here we are, guys. This is the next level up from the $5 explosion. $20 explosion of surprises. I have finally came aboard with $20 explosion of surprises, okay? For those of you that don't know, I made a video showing this as soon as I got the flyer about a couple days ago, and I finally came aboard with this, and I had someone reach out to me via email letting me know she wanted me to send her the $5 explosion as well as the $20 explosion. So I already sent that out to her, I believe, yesterday, so she should be getting that soon. Okay, so how many $20 surprises would you like? A low-cost program to get a steady stream of $20 bills coming to you, and you do absolutely nothing. Not a zero, nothing whatsoever. We mail your flyers out every day for you to opportunity seekers all over the whole United States of America. Just mail one fresh $20 bill to each name below. We will then add your name to the list so you can start receiving your $20 bills. There's never been a program quite like this one, quite like this, where we do all the work for you and you get all the $20 bills. And if you join within 3 days, 3 days, you guys, if you join within 3 days, we'll mail your flyer with your name in the #1 position every day for 12 full months. How cool is that, you guys? They will mail your flyer for a whole year. For a whole year. For a whole year. Who would not want that type of print and mail service done for you? A whole year, that's a long time, you guys. A whole year. From January all the way, or whatever, like if you join within 3 days, whatever month this is. So if you join, say we're in July, if you join today, then they'll mail your flyer up until July of next year. That's a whole year, basically, okay? So yeah, that's a whole year, you guys. Sorry, I had to count it out. I had to make sure I was right. So it's a whole year. If you join today, not saying you are, but say you did join, decide to come aboard today, or whenever, then they would mail out your flyer for a whole year, and you would up until July of next year. Okay, that's pretty cool if you ask me. So that's the bonus that they're offering. Within 3 days if you join, okay? So there's 3 people on the flyer that you need to send the $20 bills to. So you're going to make 3 copies of this flyer. You're going to mail $20 to myself along with the flyer and your name and address on a separate sheet of paper. $20 bill and the flyer and your name on a separate sheet of paper to Natila. $20 bill and the flyer with your name on a separate sheet of paper. Name and address on a separate sheet of paper to Ken Doltz. He will mail you your copy of your flyer once he receives your flyer with $20 in it, okay? So, you guys have it there. It's all set in stone for you. I like that bonus. I like that they will do that for you for a whole year. That's pretty cool, okay? But who can use these $20 coming in their mailbox? And it's going to be randomly, you guys, randomly. Because we all know that when you're mailing out to these people on these lead lists, they live in a different state and mail time is different. Because I know from here to Canada, it's not going to take 3-4 days. There's no way it's 3-4 days. I'm more like a week, maybe longer than that, because that's somewhere else. So I'm guessing it takes at least a week. I give anybody that does not live, like say LA, if they live in Los Angeles, it will be 2 hours. Okay, if they live here in my city, it won't be that long because it's in my city. If they live in Ontario, if they live somewhere that's close, like an hour away, it's not gonna take that long. But if they live 2-3 states away, 4 or 5 states away, it's gonna take a minute. And sometimes they don't even live at the address because they didn't forward their address to their new one. People move, okay? So that's another thing to factor. Once you guys get over this, let me try to phrase this correctly. Okay, when someone new comes into direct mail, they already have their mindset that I want money fast. I want money right now. I want it right away, right? That's not going to happen because unless you have family members that are willing to join you, that's a possibility. But majority of the people that are going to join you are people you don't know and they're from different states, okay? So understand that. That's the first thing you have to wrap your mind around. And you have to stay consistent. And eventually, the money aspect will just will not even be a thought anymore. Because yes, we're all trying to make money, but the money aspect will no longer be a thought when you start thinking about other people. And the fact that this is something that they need rather than something that you need, okay? So, because most of us always have extra income on the side somewhere, so we're not really focused on that. Like me, myself, I have my Uber Eats, I have the phones, so I have other income. I'm not solely relying on direct mail because direct mail is not going to pay my bills. Let's just be real. It's not. It can, but it's not going to because it's just not. It doesn't come in the way I need it. It needs to be coming in. Okay, so let's just be honest. So it does work, but it takes too long because number one, we all have bills to pay. Okay, and so I do this because I know that these opportunities can help somebody You know, it can bring in some financial financial stability for someone else. That's where I'm at now. Now, before, when I first started, I was not there. My mindset was just all over the place. I was not thinking clearly, not thinking correctly. I sometimes would get jealous of other people's success and results, and I had to kind of check myself on that, because it even says in the Bible that's not okay to do. Okay, because God will bless you for your efforts and your efforts alone. Okay, so if you do your part and God sees that you're doing it, He will bless you. So just make sure, if you're a believer in God, that you just pray over your mailings. That I do that now. Every time I go to the mailbox, before I put them in the mailbox, I pray over them. Start doing that. But just focus on being consistent no matter what, you guys. I'm just sharing this with you because this is my story. This is my experience. I really want you guys to succeed, but I don't want you to have the wrong mindset. Okay, don't come into this thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna get this much money tomorrow." It's not gonna work that way. Now, like I said, the only way it will work that way is if you have family members that are willing to join you right now, and all of them, and you just have family members that are willing to come aboard. Not everybody has that. Okay, so instant gratification, no. Okay, I'm just being honest with you. Okay, it can happen like that, but the majority of the people that are going to be joining you, you don't know them. So understand, people will join when they can, when they're ready. They will join. Okay, so with that being said, you guys, I just wanted to talk about these three affordable direct mail opportunities that can bring you guys in some really good results. Okay, especially with the $20 explosion of surprise and the $5 explosion. You guys, trust and believe me, will start seeing the cash flow come in. You will start seeing that. Stay consistent. Mail out your flyers. Do your you don't have to, but I recommend you do, to maximize your earnings. Okay, with the $20 explosion and the $5 explosion. Okay, and even the $2. I'm mailing out my flyers. I'm not going to stop mailing them out. I'm actually going to be doing that. This week I decided I'm going to mail out phase 10 along with referral finder, and I'm going to add the Q&A question on the back of the referral finder. So 40 of each: 40 phase 10, 40 referral finder, and 40 $20 surprises, $20 explosion of surprises flyers. Excuse me, you guys, that's my son in the background. He's playing. So anyways, you guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click on the notification bell, so you'll never miss out on a video that I post. Sorry about that, you guys. Like I said, he's playing. Also, like I said, email me if you don't have a printer and you want me to mail you the $20 explosion or the $5 or even the $2 one. If you do not have a printer, I don't mind mailing it to you. Okay. And thank you for sending me an email first and foremost. Take care, you guys.